Michael here at drawingteachers.com. I'm going to show you how to draw a house in two-point perspective. Perspective gives the illusion of depth, and what we want to do to begin is draw a line on our paper, which we'll call the horizon line, and this represents your point of view of the world. And we're going to add 2 points, 1 point here, 1 point here, so one on each side. And we're going to do a simple house here in the middle, and what I want you to do first is draw a line that's going to be the front edge of the house, or the edge that's closest to us, and then pick a bottom and a top point on that. Okay? So you kind of have a cross here. Then from this point to this point, you're going to take your ruler, you're just going to sketch a little line off to that side, and you're going to do the same thing from up here. Okay? Now we're going to pick the back edge of our house, and what I'm thinking is we're going to have a door and a little window, and then this house is going to come over here. So you'll see how it comes together. Just feel free to watch a little ahead a bit, rewind if you need to, because now we're going to take this point and connect it to here, and this point and connect it to here. So, like I said, pause as needed after each step if you're following along, or you may just want to watch and then rewind. So for the back part of the house, we're going to choose the back part right here, and I'm going to make that a little deeper there. Okay, so this gives us the basic shape of our house, and I'm going to take an eraser here and erase this line out. Erase out that line right there. And also erase this line back here. That one right there. Alright. So we've got this box, and because of the perspective, the illusion that these parts are getting smaller as they go back, so to speak, in the paper, it makes it look like it's three-dimensional. So we're going to put a roof on this, and what we need to do is we need to find the center of this wall, except because of perspective, the center isn't going to probably be the exact center, but we're just going to take our best guess at the middle of this right now, because I don't want to get overly critical about what we're doing, and pick a point up here above the roof, and then draw a line down this way and down this way. Okay, now this is our top of our roof line, so we're going to come from that point right on top of the roof to our vanishing point again. So this is some awesome drawing magic here. And as you look at the world, now to line up our back of roof, I'm going to want to match that angle right there. So I'm going to take my ruler and line up this side here. I'm just going to slide it over a bit until I get it in the right position. I'm going to draw the back of the roof there. Okay? So I want my roof hanging over a little bit, so I'm also going to draw the leading edge of the roof here. And from the back here, it's hanging over a bit. I need to find out where it's going over the back. And we'll come in and we'll do a little bit of a lip there. And we're not going to get into maybe the thickness of the parts of the roofs. We're going to try to make this a fairly simple drawing so you can see how this perspective works. Okay, now let's put a door right in here. What we need to do, this is the bottom of the door. Let's say the top of the door is going to be right here. So we line up with our perspective point and draw a little line right there, and then come in and draw the sides of our door straight up and down. Okay? And if we want, we can draw a little circle there for our doorknob. Okay, and then let's do the same thing. Let's put a little window by our door. We can draw the sides of the window straight up and down. When we want to draw the bottom and the top, we need to line up with our vanishing point over here to draw the bottom. And I'd say the top of it should be right in line with the top of the door. Okay? And then let's draw a larger window over here. So again, the sides, pretty easy. We're just going to go straight up and down, just like the sides of the building. And we're going to use our vanishing points over here to draw the top and the bottom of that window. And let's put a crossbar right down the middle of that there. And we'll use our vanishing point. We'll find the middle of it here. Use our vanishing point to come off of that. And we can do the same thing here. Let's see, let's move that over a bit. I mean, you'll know, look at it. If it doesn't look like it's in the middle, then move it over a bit. Alright, right there. Now let's get the magic marker out. And we'll draw this in. Got a little Sharpie marker here. I'm going to use the edge of my ruler. And just trace over these lines. I'm going to continue to line up with my vanishing points to make sure I get the line as it should be. Now it is important for this to really look crisp that you try to get these corners to match up, and when you're using a ruler sometimes the marker doesn't really mark right up against the ruler, and you'll just need to practice and adjust for that. Just going around and remarking these lines with the marker. And as I do the top of this window, I'm also going to get the top of the door. And let's draw that little oval there for the knob. Again, I keep lining up with my point there. And there we have a little house. And then we'll draw in our horizon line for our flat earth, and there is a very simple 2-point perspective house that you can draw. We'll do some fancier ones in the future, but if you get that far, you've got it made, because you can draw pretty much any boxy shape in 3D at this point. So please subscribe to our channel for the latest news on new videos coming out. And we'll have a lot of easy to draw videos and some harder to draw videos. Tell your friends about us and have fun drawing.